Greetings and blessings, beautiful beings of light. Thanks so much for joining me here on the channel. We're studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're on lesson number 225. God is my Father, and His Son loves Him. Father, I must return your love for me. For giving and receiving are the same, and you have given all your love to me. I must return it, for I want it mine in full awareness, blazing in my mind, and keeping it within its kindly light, inviolate, beloved, with fear behind and only peace ahead. How still the way your loving Son is led along to you. Brother, we find that stillness now. The way is open. Now we follow it in peace together. You have reached your hand to me, and I will never leave you. We are one, and it is but this oneness that we seek as we accomplish these few final steps which end a journey that was not begun. I love how Jesus throws in those little what? What did you just say? Final steps to end a journey which has not begun. Okay, all right. So I'm using the Ken Wapnick teaching manual, and I'm just going to roll right into his commentary and a excerpt from the text from Jesus. So Ken's commentary. This journey we take with Jesus, not alone, and with him we take all our brothers, with not one left behind, for God's Son is one, reflected in the forgiveness of our special relationships. Yet it remains a journey without distance, because in truth, we never left our Father's house. Jesus here reflects to us the thought we reached out to him, dropping the ego's hands as we say, I come with empty hands, asking you to fill them with your gifts. Thus we gladly and gratefully take his hand, and with it again, the hands of all the sonship. The illusion of strength and separation and attack has been replaced by the strength of all-inclusive love. This love of Father and Son is thus reflected in the healing truth of Jesus' forgiveness, which we happily accept as we offer it to the sleeping world. Okay, so just really quickly, Ken is just reiterating a bit about this journey which has not begun. However, as we're having this dream experience, the hack, I guess you could say, to really getting the most out of this this dream that we're all dreaming together is our forgiveness practice, which is essentially believing that any errors that we think happened, knowing and believing that they never happened. So the forgiveness isn't about waiting for something to happen to you and forgiving it, or remembering something that you're holding on to and forgiving it, pardoning the person. No, it's taking it a step further, deeper into your heart and telling yourself, this damage never happened. This incident never occurred. And it may seem a little insane to do that because you're like, wait a second, I actually remember something happening, but you don't really know what you're seeing and perceiving and remembering. So I love the beautiful language that Ken uses, but it's just reminding me that my forgiveness practice is my goal. And the forgiveness that I'm doing is telling myself, the error never occurred. The mistake never occurred. My mistakes or the mistakes of others. And I'm only here to be my guiltless, sinless, pure, innocent self as I move through this awakening experience. And when I have those times where I'm kind of like, going through the emotions, I'm going to let them flow through me and try my best to find the lesson in the event, but I'm not holding on to anything anymore. So, I wanted to tell you, the quote from Jesus is from the text, chapter 8, which is called The Journey Back. And it's in section 5, which is called the undivided will of the sonship. So I think once again, this idea of oneness is coming up with these couple of lessons that we're doing right here about God as my Father. And this feeling of oneness is more than just unity in purpose. It's unity in mind, and starting to really understand that our brothers and sisters, Jesus, Holy Spirit, God, we share a mind with all. I was going to say all of them, but it's like we share a mind with all. And that's starting to dawn on me too, because it's impossible for me to have any kind of experience, a thought, without sharing the effects of that with my brothers and sisters. So those little things are just trickling into my consciousness as I'm meditating and doing these lessons lately. All right, so the passage from Jesus, and then we'll close out the video. The ego's way is not mine, but it is also not yours. Leave all illusions behind and reach beyond all attempts of the ego to hold you back. I go before you because I am beyond ego. Reach, therefore, for my hand because you want to transcend the ego. My strength will never be wanting, and if you choose to share it, you will do so. And if you choose to share it, you will do so. So this is Jesus saying, look, I know that some of this stuff that you're reading here goes against everything you've ever learned. It sounds crazy. Even the idea of forgiveness being telling yourself the event never happened. Don't see the error, only see the face of Christ in yourself and everyone else. It sounds like it's too hard. It sounds insane, but Jesus is saying, reach for my hand and my strength will never be wanting. So he's an endless vessel, constantly pouring. It's like the teapot that's always pouring out strength and love and support for us as we change the way that we think. And this is not easy. We are reconditioning our conditioned minds, which for most of us, I'm in my 40s. I mean, I was taught and had certain ideas reinforced for the first, at least 30 some odd years of my life. So the work that we're doing right now in the unlearning and reconditioning, shifting from fear to love, it's a challenge. And I'm so proud and glad that we're doing this together, and that you're finding inspiration here with me doing these videos, looking at the course, hopefully differently, hopefully deeper this time. And, as Ken keeps adding these little sections of the text, it's making me want to spend more time with the text, which I really haven't, to be honest with you. I thought I was going to split up my days and read a little bit every day, and I haven't. So it's making me want to revisit that. The other thing I wanted to tell you is this morning I started reading the Law of One material. And I really feel like it's going to be a wonderful co-project as I'm doing the lessons. So take good care of yourself. Enjoy the lesson today and always. And go slowly, go easy. Again, what we're doing is a major mind surgery, and we need each other's support, and we know that we can rely on Jesus. So reach out in your mind, physically put your hands out, whatever you have to do to stay on the path of love. Let the fear stuff go. We've already tried that. It didn't work great for us. We didn't get the results we wanted. So let's try love. Let's try it together. Let's call out to Jesus and make it a beautiful, expanding, loving experience that we share with each other. Wow, lots of love to you. See you back here again on the next video.